Good morning, Internet. This is Tom, Negotiating with Jesus. Today we're going to do just a little brief thing about singing and playing. So you should be able to grab chords, you should be able to just grab them. And you can look, but you got to find the D. You got to get that little triangle. You get that with your superstar fingers. You grab, you release. Catch and release. That was a nice, clever phrase that the other guy used on one of the zillion great guitar player channels. If you want to be greater, apparently there's a lot of really good guitar players. So, got to be able to grab chords. So singing and playing. So I Saw the Light. It's an old Hank song. And it's all D's and G's, more or less. I don't have the music in front of me. It seems like there might be a B minor, I don't know, maybe. So you do this the same way, slow, steady, and to me, the way singing and playing works is one of them you have to be pretty good at, that you don't have to focus on it. You have to be able to play. I'm doing an upstroke, I'm muting it. I've done this so long, it just feels natural to be able to. You can see I lift my hands too. I'm going dun, dun, dun. I lift my fingers. The rhythm comes natural after so many years. So you just keep going. You just keep going. At one point, you just are feeling it. So my fingers come off. You can see my fret fingers, and I do a little bit of muting. I saw the light. So you do it nice and slow. I saw the light, I saw the light, no more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, sorrow inside, praise the Lord. I saw, should be an A, I saw the light. So that's that. You find some songs, you get to know the chords well, and then you try and force yourself. This is the work part. Force yourself to sing and play. At some point, if you're just some regular Joe and you're saving humanity or keeping humanity afloat because robots are roaming around killing everybody, it's Terminator. You're in some campfire because there's a safe zone way out in a field somewhere or in the northern Virginia woods. You have a little campfire. You're trying to sustain hope. You have a little guitar. Guitars are this instrument that can accompany and travel into the woods with you when you're running from robots, killer robots. You're sitting around the campfire and you're singing, and it takes the survivors who are beat down and tired, but it's the humans, and we love the humans. So you're singing, nice and quiet. The fire's small. You can't draw the attention of the robots. But you're singing, I saw the light. Come on, everybody. There's still hope. No more in darkness. No more in night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord. I saw the light. So you're singing. Is Bon Jovi performing in front of tens of thousands of screaming fans? No. He had a concert and all the robots came and killed him. You're keeping the world afloat in little hidden corners because the world floats on the backs of the poor, of the working, of the forgotten. Get out there, learn and be one of the great force that sweeps through history and keeps the world floating. You know, Taylor Swift and all the Swifties are going to be dead. They went to a concert. The robots came. Okay, the next thing is I did try and do my one song. So my last song that I do is the only song that I start working on solos. And I'm going to try and do a little harmonics. So I'm playing this guitar part. And the solo is going to be played over that, but I don't have anybody to play it. And I could do a loop track or something like that. So I'm trying to establish what the solo will be. I'm not, you know, Mr. Nimble Fingers. These superstars aren't going to make it at a Taylor Swift concert. I'm not going to be in her backing band. They're all dead anyway. They were all killed by the robots. I want to be among the forgotten. So, the key of G. It is in the key of G, and I tried to determine that the other day, and I looked at my circle of fifths, and I am average. I'm not good enough to actually understand what I'm doing. I played that, but I fall into minor chords. Minor keys are fun to solo on. So the relative minor to G is the sixth. As it turns out, the relative minor is the sixth. So it would be the E. 6 E, 7 F, 8 G, octave. The eighth in the count is the octave. G, A, B, C, D, E is number 6, F is number 7. And the whole numbering system is, when you say a seventh, is because they count to 7. When you say a fourth or a second, it's because or a ninth or a 13th, they just keep counting from the root, the tonic, the note that is the superstar in this chord, a G. In a G chord, the star of the show is G. So they count. Ta-da! The G is the star of a G chord. And it is 1, 3, 5. G, A, B, C, D, G, B, D. But who wants to play B's? We throw them out because we're pentatonic folks. I do want you to not forget the B's. But like your pinky, the B isn't the superstar. The B shows up and everyone's like, oh, you picked the B. Yeah. So anyway, I was playing this. So when I do my exercises going up and down, I want to be able to go. That exercise on one string, the slide, I want to be able to find the positions. I want to be able to move quickly in a timely manner like I'm some rock star. So I don't have my solo picked out, but this is the last song. I do a little fun moving around between my exercises, the pentatonic scale. Oh, and then what I want to tell you is, so when I'm practicing the pentatonic in the key of C, the last position, the D position, this is a C, shaped like a D. I have this little triangle. It's a C chord. In the caged system, C-A-G-E-D, the fifth position is shaped like a D. And it has this shape for the notes on this pentatonic scale. But when I'm playing in the key of G, or its relative minor, E minor, it would go, I'm in a C, then B is a half step down, C, B, A, G. So we're still doing the pentatonic scale, just moves, it shifts down. In the key of C, in the key of G, or E minor. It starts feeling like the E is the star of the show when I start doing my solo. So then I can go. Using just the star fingers, the three, the shape of the pentatonic scale, moving down to the G or E minor shape. So here, you can use 1 and 3, your superstar fingers, and what the fast, good players do is they understand where the easy positions connect. So you also do some sliding. I didn't play the pinky. No. The pinky sits on the bench. I don't throw the pinky in for every play. I do that slide because I've been practicing. Oops. I'm doing my sliding so I can go. I want to slide to that superstar ring finger. That's basically the lesson. What I wanted to get to was you need to be able to sing and play. So pick an easy song, play it slow. You've got to get one or the other, your voice, that you don't have to think about it, or your hands, and I think hands are critical. You've got to be able to grab the chords, grab and release. You've got to be able to find the chords and think about what you're playing, but just give it a little thought because you have to focus on singing. Because in the campfire, in the dystopian time that's coming, all the superstars are going to be dead. They're all going to be dead. It's just going to be the little campfires in the woods, saving humanity, keeping humanity afloat. We aren't going to save humanity. Jesus is going to do that. If you think anyone else can come along and save humanity, look at all the world leaders, Mussolini, Pharaoh, the choices we have in America this season. Two great heroes, and it's clear that neither one can do much more than try and do small course corrections, but they won't save. So little soldier, learn to sing and play so you can play in the woods, hiding from robots, and understand that the thing I practice every day slides down from C, B, A, G. The cage system slides, it moves. End up falling into the relative minor, the E, instead of the G major. The sixth is the E minor, the relative minor. I fall into the minors when I'm doing a solo. I don't know if it's going to fit because I'm playing by myself and I'm average. We will all end up being average and saving the world from robots.